class. Say here take class 9, total English, page 90. You have to write a composition. See here. For composition, I told you, you have to read books, read novels, read short stories, read newspaper, read magazines every day. 15 to 20 sides every day in a novel. Then after few months, you will see some improvement in your English. You will get a lot of ideas. You will get a lot of, you can say here, new words, new sentence structures and thoughts. All these things you get when you read novels, books, magazines, as I told you. See here, question number 1, page number 90. Write a composition 300 to 350 words on any one of the following. Alright, so here, say first of all, this one you have A. You have to read the question carefully. Once, twice, you must read the question and you understand. Question must be clear to you what the question is asking you to write about. I wish you all success. I wish you all success. Well, it is put, you can say in inverted commas. I wish you all success. I am sorry. He says, okay, I am sorry. I shall not come. I shall not come. Please forgive me for everything. So please forgive me for everything. Now say here, write a story. You have to write a story which leads up to the sending of a letter. Which leads, which helps, or you can say leads up to the sending of a letter. In that you can say you have to write a letter. You are writing a story and you have to write a letter in the story. Letter in which these words appear. In which these words must appear. Which words? Which are put in inverted commas. I wish you all success. I am sorry. I shall not come. Please forgive me for everything. Now see here, you have to start a story. For example, it may be, you can say, students, your friends, you can say birthday. Your friend's birthday, and he is celebrating, you can say, his birthday. You are invited, but you could not come there to his house to take part, you can say, in his birthday celebration. So these words should appear in your essay writing. I wish you all success. I am sorry. I shall not come. Please forgive me for everything. One thing is for birthday. You can take another example. For example, your friend's house is erected and they are going to shift. You can shift in that new house and they want to celebrate in the shifting in a new house. People celebrate. So here this you can write. I wish you all success. I wish you all success in your celebration, in your new house. I am sorry, I could not, you can say, I cannot come. Here in the question you have, I shall not come. Please forgive me for everything. Please forgive me for everything, whatever you can see has done. See, I am giving you examples, one or two examples, and you can start a story with these words about this matter, or you can start your own story. Something different. For example, I give you another example. Suppose your friend, you can say, has passed out from this school. He has passed class 12 and he is going for competition, or you can say he is going to join defense. So there is a scrutiny, tough selection. So you will wish him I wish you all success. I am sorry I shall not come. Please forgive me for everything. So I wish you all success, and also you forgive me for everything. Whatever you can say I have done, whatever I have said, whatever you can say we talked, whatever has gone between us, something okay good, something pleasant, something unpleasant. So you can forgive all these things. And then write a story which leads up to the sending of a letter. And in that story, you are writing a letter to your friend who has passed out from, you can say, class 12, and he is going to join, you can say, defense. And in defense, he has to, you can say, go through. I mean, this one, he will be checked. He has to go through, can say, I mean, serious examinations, physical test, then you can say here written test, oral test, his height, weight, everything. All these things will be checked up. And he must be, you can say, he must be better than others. It is because very few will be selected. All will not be selected, those who will take part. So in that letter, of course, you can write certain things. Say, for example, you will write and say, dear friends, I wish you all success. I am sorry I shall not come. Please forgive me for everything. I heard you have passed out from XAVIER'S school Papillon. You have passed out class 2 and you are going for defense, and you are called for scrutiny. You are called for some examination, written test, physical test. All these things you have to mention, you can say, in that letter. And you have to also mention that I shall not come to your house for celebration, or you can say in shifting, you can say in a new house, and so on. So of a letter in which these words appear, and then you can tell something, since you can say he is a friend. So before taking part in any examination, entrance or for selection, and say in defense, you have to tell him, advise him that before going for physical test, he must, you can say, practice jogging, running, physical exercise, and it is not done, you can say, in few days. It should be done, you can say, right from the beginning. He should have, you can say, a target. You can advise your friend that okay, your friend should have a target to achieve that. For example, he is going for defense. He wants to become there, you can say, a soldier. So for that he has to, you can say, practice. Rigorous practice he must do. He must practice, you can say, all the time, every day. Then he will become, you can say, much better, and he will be able to compete, you can say, compete the competition or selection. He must be better than other you can say, candidates, other you can say, boys, and so on. That is what you can say you have to write in the letter. Then you can write towards the end that I will pray for you so that you may be selected, and wish you all the best. And then the story should continue. So this letter must be written, you can say, in the story. And then you have to conclude, convey my kind regards, convey my regards to your friends, to your parents, and so on. And then the story should, you can say, go on. What you can say you are going to create. It is called creative writing. It is called creative writing. You have to, you can say, you have to think, you have to imagine, write down few points. Then you have to write, you can say, in short sentences. Short sentences is much better. As I told you few days back, I have written on the blackboard, simple and effective language is the best language. So this comes by reading and writing and listening and imitating. These 4 things you must do, and then you can write 300 to 350 words. Once you start writing, you get a lot of ideas about, you can say, about your friends, about events, about what he is going to do, what you should tell, all these things you can say will occur in your mind. Now see, for example, I have written in simple and effective language. See here, one passage. See here, religion is the fear and love of God. See, I have written just, for example, short sentences, simple and effective sentences. Religion is the fear and love of God. You should have, you can say, fear. Person must have, you can say, fear and love of God. Then you can say he belongs to anyone, any man, any woman belongs to one religion. Its root is faith. For example, you belong to particular you can say, religion. So its root, its main, you can say, root is, of course, faith. You must have faith, you can say, in your deities, in your God, in your Lord, God, and so on. And its home is the conscience, and its home is the conscience. Religion's home is the conscience. Conscience you have in your heart, which tells you what is wrong and what is right. And it is up to you to choose, you can say, right one or wrong one, and then proceed, you can say, in your life. If you choose the right one, you will walk on the path of righteousness. You will be in the safe side, and if you choose the wrong one, of course, it will lead you to the wrong place. Alright, now see, man by nature is weak and imperfect. Man will boast of himself. Man will tell many things. I did this, I did that, I have that much money, I have that much land, I have that much wealth. All these things he will tell. I can do this, I can kill him, I can destroy him, I can... Many things a man will boast of himself. But man lives only for few years. Maximum 100 years, 110 years. And those who are having very good health, they will live for 100 years or more than 100 years. Otherwise, many, you can say, will just pass away before, you can say, before 100 years. So, man can say, speak, after 100 years, he will pass away, he will die. After his death, he cannot boast of himself. So, man by nature is weak. Weak is not strong, weak. And imperfect. And man can say is imperfect. Man is not perfect. Only God is perfect. So, man requires some blessings and help and inspiration. So, it is therefore quite natural for him to seek the blessing and inspiration. It is natural. It is quite natural for, you can say, man to seek the blessing and inspiration from a mystical divine power. From a mystical divine power. He has to, you can say, seek the, you can say, blessings from mystical divine power. Divine God. God's power, which is quite mystical. Many people, they argue, they say, just for the sake of argument, they will argue, there is no God. Like this, they are what do you call that, unbelievers. They don't believe in God. So they are atheists. They don't believe in God. Okay. Now see. But when there is problem, he requires help from some, you can say, mystical divine power. Some people even don't believe in God, but of course, ultimately he comes to God. His parents and people, they certainly will pray to the Lord, and they will, of course, seek, you can say, his blessing, inspiration, help, and so on. So to seek the blessing and inspiration from a mystical divine power. Mystical because we cannot see, you can say, God with our own eyes. So it is, of course, mystical. We have to just understand what people say. We have to listen to them, what our parents say, what we read, you can say, in our holy book. And of course, you can say, we come to know, we understand. And we start believing in God and so on. When we suffer, generally students or children in a young age, they are full of, you can say, energy. They are quite energetic. They don't have any problem. Whatever problems students face or children, boys and girls face, they will tell their parents and their parents will fulfill their desires. So they think only parents are everything. But above parents also there is a divine power, a mystical divine power. Parents themselves, they will pray to the Lord when they are, can say, in difficulty, when they are, can say, in trouble. So they pray to the Lord. For example, now you can say you have this coronavirus. In many places they are praying to the Lord. Lord God, please bless us, keep us in the safe side from this coronavirus. All these things they will be praying. Medicines and scientists, science, okay, all these things will help, but at certain extent. But the nature, God, mystical divine power is the greatest one. God is perfect. Mystical divine power. In the period of trial and tribulation, in the period of trial and tribulation, in the period of trial, when there is trial for a person, for you, for example, there is an examination. There is examination, then you pray to God, your parents pray to God, Lord, that okay, you prepare well and you do your exams very well. There is trial. Sometimes people will be, you can say, dying. Then medicines do not help. Only blessings, God's blessings will help. So trial and tribulation. Tribulation means suffering. Where you can say man is suffering from, you can say, disease. Medicine, you can say, is not helping. Then he prays to the Lord or God's, you can say, help and blessing and so on. So like this, I have given you an example. You will have to write. You have to, you can say, write the essay, and when a school reopens, you will have to submit your notebooks. All right. Now see, you will do it. You will write the essay. Now we are going to question number 3 here. 4. Question number 4, page number 90.